Hi, Kavella. How are you? Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium and physical energy healer. I think I've done a reading for you before, so I don't think I have to explain anything to you. It seems like I did some kind of reading anyway. And, ooh, sirens. Somebody's okay. Anyway, wanted a reading with your mother. She's she's a sweet lady, but she's also a strong lady. I don't think she'd put up with too much stuff without telling you about it. She's she almost wants to pinch you on the cheek and tell you you are just the cutest little thing, cutest little button in the world. You're mightier than might. She says she says you do not see your own inner beauty. You don't see your own inner beauty. And you're keeping it kind of covered up like a big lampshade instead of letting it shine for everybody else to see. You're trying to protect yourself from being hurt again. And she says she understands that. She says she wants you to stop being afraid. She wants you to stop hiding your true self. Don't worry about what other people think. Well, she's going to come through with a message right off the get-go without even bringing any evidence yet. She says you're going to know it's her. She said we don't need a lot of evidence. She says she's showing me that you need to get up out of a chair and you need to go outside and spin around in the yard, dance, dance. Let yourself go. Let yourself be free. Let go. Now she's showing me chains on you, like chains that you need to break and just throw them off. Stop worrying about other people's judgments. That's why she's saying go out in the yard and dance, because who cares if there's somebody walking down the sidewalk and they see you spinning around and dancing? So what? She wants you to stop worrying about what those other people think. And she said there's two, especially. There's two main ones you worry about. Don't let them hold you down. Don't, and now she's got a big black umbrella over her. She says, don't let them put that umbrella over you and make you hide your light. This is your world. Do you. Be you. And she says the word control. She didn't say why she's saying control. You're being controlled. I hear a name, but I can't hear it all. It starts with an SH or something like that sound. She says, tell them to step back. She pushes her hand back. Tell them to step back, stop suffocating you. And she's showing me you need to kind of dance away from them. And just kind of like, ooh, ooh, go away, dance. But just dance happily. Dance away from them, but hold them back at arm's length. She's a beautiful lady, but I sure get some strong, I want to say strong energy, but that's probably the wrong way for me to put it. She knew what she wanted. Not in a mean way at all. So I have hope when I say that word strong, it doesn't come across the wrong way. She's showing me what looks like piano keys. It looks like somebody playing piano keys or something like that. I can't see the whole thing other than the keys. It said beautiful music, beautiful music. Okay, now she's showing me a light switch. She's flipping it on and off and on and off. Did you ask about who keeps turning? Okay, you did ask who keeps turning the light off in the bathroom and living room. She's showing me. I forgot to look at my notes first. Sorry. But then there's a man and a younger child, oh, geez, I can't tell how old. I really stink at ages, sorry. And I see the name Keith, Keith. Please do not take that literally and do not throw the whole reading out if that's not even close. It might just be a K name because I really don't get names very well. So, but I'm getting the feeling that this is like an uncle and a cousin of yours. The younger one's a cousin, the older one's an uncle, and they're with her and they're playing with your lights. All three of them. All three of them. And they're giggling. And they're giggling. They said, look at her now. Look at her now trying to figure this out. Oh, they're being cute. Yeah, I asked the younger one how they passed, and I'm not getting an answer. Went kind of like this, but it's a male. See, what did you ask? Did your mom follow you from Michigan? She says, heck yes. She says, it doesn't matter where you go. It's, I'm not really following you, but I'm with you no matter where you go, no matter what state or country or whatever. They don't have those boundaries. They don't like, if you were in Michigan, her spirit's not going to stay in Michigan. She's going to be wherever you are if that's where she decides to be. Stop. Give me a second. I'm trying to see what she's doing. Because it's a little bit dim for some reason. Unless it's just my old eyes. But I'm not really seeing with my eyes, so I don't know how to explain this. She's got something white, a white piece of cloth, and it looks like it's on an ironing board. And this white cloth has, and I can't tell what it is. It's not a shirt. It's a flat piece of cloth and it's hanging over both sides. If this is an ironing board, I can't tell for sure it's an ironing board. It's hanging over both sides. So it's kind of a longer, straight, flat piece of cloth. She's making a point of it. So I have to describe it. And along at least one edge, there's, oh crap, I wouldn't have anything even close to it. Close to me. Like, I don't know what to call it. Like an edging, but I feel like it's handmade. Like the edging is handmade and it's like little loops and stuff. Like, I don't think somebody would even do with a crochet needle. Maybe crocheted little, that the edging is handmade and somebody did it. She's acknowledging that somebody has this. But then I hear grandmother. Not sure where she's going with this. Whether Does this have, is it it's either something she made and one of the grandkids has it, or it's something her mother made and you have it, or something like that. Something like that, but I heard grandmother too. Now she's showing me a boat. Do you need to get on this boat and take a little trip? Or you're going to get on this boat and take a little trip? Or you just did get on this boat and take a little trip? I see the word away. She says, don't be mamby-pamby and make a decision. She stomps her foot on the ground. She says, set your foot down. Make a decision. She says, you're sitting there and you're worrying about something. She says, set your foot down, make that decision, and stop worrying about it. Go do it. Oh, she's pointing at my computer. I've got all these little inspirational notes all over my computer. She's pointing at my note that says, feel the fear, feel that fear, and do it anyway. Excuse me. I'm sorry. She's not saying anything. Tell her to push through her fear. And then she thumped me on the head and she says, you too. Thanks, Mom. I could use all the help I can get. I'm not sure what she's doing. I feel like there's somebody else that's going to come in with her besides this uncle and cousin. I cannot tell how this guy is related to you. She feels like he needs to step in, but he comes in larger than life, like large, and he was a large man, large, but his energy, his power, his attitude was also very large, and when he walked into a room, it was like, I am here kind of energy. But I feel like his body was very large too, very round-faced, very dark-skinned. He's shown me, for some reason, he's shown me his hair. It's really dark, it's really wiry, it's really all over curly, really all over curly. And about, I can't get it, like maybe that much, the curls are that high, maybe. He's making a big point of showing this hair that he has. So he either lost his hair, didn't have any hair, lost his hair because he was sick, and he wants you to see now that he has hair, or this is the hair that he had when he was here. He's not saying. Sometimes they don't tell me everything. Sometimes they just show stuff and then it's like, we got to figure it out. He goes, hey, 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 I'm here. I'm watching Mom. She's doing good. Mom bent down and picked a it looks like a daisy, but it doesn't look like it's white. Most of our daisies are white with black centers. This looks kind of yellow with kind of a larger center, but the petals are kind of fanned straight out. And she's smelling it. I hear the name Katrina. You might have to think outside the box with that. She says, wait till you see where we turn the light off next. And she giggles. That's going to be your sign, but so is this flower. So remember this flower because you will be walking by a store. That's what she's given me. You'll be walking by a store and suddenly your head will kind of be pulled. It'll be just, you don't know why you're looking that way. And all of a sudden you're going to see this flower. You're going to see it in magazines, on the computer, on TV. You're going to see this flower that looks like a daisy, flat, with a big brown dark center to it, but it doesn't look white. But they could be white. It could be white when you see it, but it looks more like it's yellow. And she's smelling it and she's offering it to you with love. She says, I love my baby girl. And she wants to stroke your hair. She wants to stroke your hair. She said you used to sit in your lap. You used to sit in my lap when you were little, and I would stroke your hair. And she says, I still do. Now she's showing me a cat. And I will say, Spirit never, ever, ever wastes a message. So even if you don't understand something in this right now, you will later. They never waste a message. They don't waste their energy. It's a cat. I believe it's rubbing up against her leg. I can't even see the whole person now. I just see this cat rubbing on somebody's leg. And it's kind of a, what do they call them? Stripe, tiger stripe kind of, I think they're called. Kind of gray, dark gray. It's not light colored and it's not black, but it's kind of a gray with like the stripes down the sides. I know I'm poor describing this poor cat, I'm sorry. And when it turned around and showed me its face looked old. So either this cat is still here and she's still close to it, or she has this cat with her now, and whoever owned this cat, she wants them to know she has this cat with her and that it's safe. And even the larger man, he's there with the kitty too. And then I see a name like Dale, so it might be a name starts with a D. So anything they throw at me, I'm going to throw out. She's showing me that boat off in the distance again, and it doesn't look like a big cruise ship. It looks like, but it doesn't look like a little bitty like rowboat either. So I don't know. I'm not sure. The boat's further out now, but so I'm not sure why she's showing that. They don't always explain everything. It'd be nice if they did. She said that you have a guide with you, a spirit guide with you. Usually stands, okay, this is my left shoulder. I don't know what it looks like. Sometimes on these screens, it depends on what I'm on. Sometimes it's backwards. This is my left shoulder. Stands back here behind your left shoulder. And they're waiting. This spirit guide is waiting for you to ask for his help. Ask your spirit guides. Ask your angels. Ask your mom. Ask whoever these other males were in the reading. Ask them for help. Ask them. They cannot override your free will. That is up to you. They can bring you $1 zillion if you walk through door A, but if you don't want to walk through door A, you want to walk through door B, that's your choice. They can't change that. So she wants you to start asking this guide. You don't even have to know their name. You can just call him Spirit Guide. Oh, I heard Ralph. Could be. Ask your spirit guide to open some doors for you. Ask them to put things in front of you. Ask them to bring you the people that you need. Ask them to open doors for you. Ask them to show you things on the computer and on TV. And things like that. All of a sudden, those things will start popping up in front of you. But you have to ask them. That's what Mom's wanting me to tell you. And then I heard a name like Charisse. I don't know why they're giving me all these names because I honestly stink at names. So please don't hold any of this reading to the names. But I am curious as to whether any of these names fit anywhere. They might be working on me and names right now because they know I need to work on that. So do they. They got to give me the right one. I love my team. I can't. I better quit picking on them. Mom actually said something about a pig. I'm not absolutely sure, but I thought she said pet pig. Pet pig. But I definitely heard and saw a glimpse of a pig. Gotta love Spirit. Mom's got all these, they're little red hearts, little red hearts. I can't even make them with my hands, too big. All these little red hearts, and they're just floating. They're just floating up from her. And it's for you. She's trying to show how much she loves you. How much she loves you. She says sometimes in your home, you feel, she's making it look like this, like the air moving like this. It may not be that fast, not like a tornado effect, but it's sometimes you feel like a whoosh of air, or air go by around or something. Go fast. That's her. That's her in your house. You look to see if the door or window's open or something. It's kind of hanging around in a kitchen. So that might be the next place your light goes on and off. She says, I love you, sweetie. I thought she called you charming. Charming? Take care of the little one. Make them be good. Throw your arms around them as hard as you can and hug them. All of them. She's shown more than one. She said they don't have to be blood. It's your job to spread the love. It's your job to show them how. It's your job to raise their vibration so that they can pass that on. And she's bending down and kissing me on top of the head, and she said, this is what she does to you. She just leaned over and kissed right there. And she does that to the little ones too. She's not saying how little they are, so I'm not sure. And now my head's tingling right there. She says, I love you. Mightier than the, it sounds like she said mightier than the moe. Mightier than the, I love you mightier than the, say it again. I can't hear the last word. Okay, she's getting ready to leave. The other ones have already stepped back because this is her time. You asked to talk to her. She's still holding this daisy looking flower. She says, I know you haven't forgotten me. I love you too. Cherish the ones you have. She said there's a song with cherish in the title of it, and you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it in the real near future. Something about cherish in the title of a song. When you hear that, you're going to know. When you hear that, when you see these flowers, when the light goes off and on, say, I love you, Mom, or Uncle or Cousin, or I love you, Mom. I see it, I hear it. Thank you. Bring me more. And you'll get more. Okay. She's walking away. Gotta run. She's waving backwards. And she's taking them with her. Hope you understand the reading. I hope it all makes sense to you. Like I said, don't throw any of it out just because I might not have the names exactly right. Don't throw the rest of it out because of one thing. Anyway, love you. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium and physical energy healer and oracle card advisor. Oh, thank you for the opportunity to do this reading. Your mom is a lovely, lovely spirit. See you later.